Hey, what's going on guys, Budz here and we're back again with another video to show you guys. And today we're going to talk about what's new on Oracle Mirror. As you can see in here, we have a defense abstract now. So this was added recently. But before that, let me talk about this event items. As you can see in here on the Frontera Square, you can find this event merchant, and then with this one, you can actually exchange your chain lightning into meteorite. As you can see in here, no chain lightning ingots buff available for exchange. Okay, so I have a lot of chain lightning in here, so if I'm going to use this one, I will have an what do you call this? There you go. I have 6 hours of lightning chain buff, but since I'm not going to use this one, I prefer using the meteoric chain since it's ×4. So I'm gonna be using this chain time exchange. As you can see in here, confirm to convert your 330 minutes chain lightning ingots buff into 165 minutes meteoric iron buff. So I'm going to exchange that one. Alright, so there you go. I believe the lightning chain is removed, and then it turns into meteoric chain buff. All right, and then in here also you can use your chain lightning. You can exchange your chain lightning into meteoric chain. Right, there you go. So that's great. And you can also buy a meteoric chain in here, so that's great. Now let's talk about this defense abstract, the new Oracle Mirror buff. So as you can see in here, we have this green steel pike. All right, so def and then def plus 5% every time, refining +1 def, and then mdef +1 also. So it depends on the refine. And then we have this Watcher's Armor, max HP. All right, when refining +5 +10 and then +15, crit damage taken -5 or -10 or -15, depends on the refining. What I like the most in here is this Comet Warfare Armor, or the Meteorite Armor. So it has a stun and then freeze resistance. So what I'm going to do in here is, I guess I'm going to, since we are free player, I only have 2 available slots in here, so I think I'm going to remove this one. All right, and then change this one into a meteoric chain. But before that, let's talk about the other one. So long range physical damage taken -10%, which is good also. And then this is the same with the steel pike. Static shield, there's this one, wind, earth, water, fire, damage taken -10%. And then for the death cut, guys, look at that, silence and then stun resistance, which is also good. Works the same with the Meteorite Armor, the Comet Warfare Armor, but the difference is the stun, and then for the Meteorite is freeze. So I prefer the freeze resistance than the silence, guys. I can easily use a panacea on that. They made human damage reduction 5%, and then every time refining +1, human damage reduction +1%, so a total of 20%, which is good. The fairy magic reduction +5%, and then it depends on the refining, additional magic reduction. All right, and then for the death cut cape, there is a attribute +1, and then every time refining +1, max HP +1%. So if you have a plan +15 on this one, and if you're lucky to get the +15 buff, then you will have an additional max HP of max 15%. All right, that's great. The Flamingo Cape, neutral damage taken -10%. This one the same with the static shield. This one Duff Cape, and then the rest, yeah. This one is different, damage reduction plus 5%, and every the refining plus 1, damage reduction plus 1% on the Midgard's bag. I think it is the same. No, it is not the same with the MDF Fairy is magic reduction, while the Midgard's bag is damage reduction. Alright, so what I'm going to do in here is to extract the Meteorite Armor. Unfortunately guys, I only have 84 extract light crystal. Yeah, I cannot activate or extract this Meteorite Armor at the moment. But what I'm going to show you guys is that if you extract the 50% of stun and freeze resistance on this one, you will have an advantage of not getting the disable of stun effect. As you can see in here, I have this 16.9 stun resist. So if I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to use the fairy, I now have a where's the stun resistance of 60.9. Alright, so this is my stun resistance at the moment. So if I am going to extract this said 50% stun resistance of the Meteorite Armor on the Oracle Mirror, well then I will have an additional, yeah, well certainly I will max out the stun resistance on this character. So that's great for me guys, and then the freeze resistance will become 65. So yeah, that's it guys. That's why I decided to use the Meteorite Armor struck on the Oracle Mirror. That's because due to its very beautiful stun and freeze resistance extraction. Alright, so I think that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something from this. If you do, please hit the like button, and if you want my future content, please do subscribe. Until then, see ya in the next one. Bye guys.